You gonna come join? Alright, you're a good girl. Hi. You gonna see that the edge? Good girl. Hey everybody, we are back again this week with another book review. I've had a couple people ask me what a good book would be to get them just barely started in the historical costuming community and kind of learning some basic ways to research. So I've got a couple of book reviews I'm going to do along those lines. But one of the first ones in that little mini series I want to do for you is actually called How to Read a Dress. It's by Linda Edwards, and it's actually a more recent publication for my bookshelf. I've got a lot of stuff that kind of varies from released last year to released back in the 60s. But if you're curious here, let me see. So if you're curious, it was published by Bloomsbury back in 2017. So what I love about this book, for a beginning costumer who's just trying to get kind of the lay of the land, there's also a matching book like this for masculine fashion that's called How to Read a Suit, I believe. I'll link both of them down in the description if you're interested. They probably will be Amazon affiliate links, just as a heads up for you. I love that it's going to cover a wide range of topics and kind of show you how silhouettes change over several hundred years, actually. The second half of the 16th century to the first half of the 20th century. So with that said, that's a lot of time for a not unreasonable sized book to cover. So you're not going to get a lot of detail that you're going to get in, say, the Tudor Tailor. She actually ironically references the Tudor Tailor in the first couple bits of this book, saying, hey, if you're interested in 16th century, go check out the work from these other folks because there are so few surviving garments. So I appreciate that where she sees her own deficiencies, she's going to point you to the resources to get you where you want to go. The big skill that you're going to get developed out of this is actually going to be starting to see the different portions of a dress. Let's see if I can get this to focus. Maybe. But she went through and she's got a ton of different Western fashions from Europe, from the United States. There's some from Australia and other similarly associated imperial countries. And you can start to see relevant portraiture and look at the details and look at specific things you might be looking for, whether it's standing colors on day dresses in the 1880s, or talking about the brassiere hats from the 18th century. They're going to have relevant artworks, and in cases where there's not a lot of surviving garments, and she does bring in the artwork more as the principal thing to interpret, she's going to help you start to read through some of that secondary information with the portraits to interpret what is that trying to do as far as depicting fiber in some sort. So I know that was something that was really hard for me to develop that eye when I was learning. I took some costume design classes and learning to sketch them out, and then doing rendering classes where we literally would just draw different fabric draped and start to see what that looks like and work that into my hands helped me to understand that. But short of taking a bunch of arts classes, this book is going to be fantastic for you. one of the other handy things you're gonna find is in the back there's a bunch of glossary. She goes through and defines her terms when she's talking through them, which was really handy. She does put down her references, so these aren't just miscellaneous bits of clothing. They actually have references. A lot of historical fashion books that were published earlier in the days of yore, it was a little bit harder to get that information. And some of the portraits or the garments may have changed ownership, frankly. Someone may have sold something, bought something, whatever. So I would encourage you to take a look at this book. Linda also has a fantastic Instagram account, which also goes by something to the tune of How to Read a Dress. So I'll put that down with her books in the description. And I would love to know what your thoughts are. Are you loving this book and its partner, How to Read a Suit? Do you want something with more detail as a new person in historical fashion? Let me know about that down in the comments. If this was helpful, give it a like. And in the meantime, I'm going to link you to some other book reviews and hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.